So the high country once again saw most of the snow. It started there first.
Yeah, we kind of saw that yesterday. It was starting. Our man in the mountains, Matt Renew, is live in the high country. Matt, you're in Frisco now. How's it feeling out there?
It is feeling a little bit cooler, but still nothing compared to what you guys have been dealing with this morning, Corey and Natasha. Very cold on the Front Range, about 27 degrees here in Frisco, but the winds and snow continue to blow and pick up in the high country. This storm blew in yesterday, and in the past 12 hours, anywhere in the Summit County area, between 7 inches to 10 inches of snow has come down. So a pretty significant snowstorm in the high country. This is great news for the ski areas, but getting here will be difficult. We've had road closures along I-70 all morning long as crews continue to try to keep that stretch of road open, and then it closes down again with stalled and stuck vehicles and crashes. You can see here in Frisco a pretty significant amount of snow already starting to get pushed to the center of the road here in downtown Frisco as crews try to keep ahead of this storm and keep roads plowed. Not an easy job with as much snow has been coming down. We talk about how slow things were at ski areas earlier in the season. It has picked up now, with these ski areas now reporting anywhere between 9 and 11 feet of snow. Most of that coming in about 3 weeks or so. Pan the camera over there. Look at those chairs back there just covered in snow. Lock that camera down. We're going to trudge through this. You can see it's a pretty significant amount of snow, but Corey, Natasha, look at this. Slice that cake right there. Look at that. Just look at all of that snow on that chair. So, you know, what a great sight to see in the mountains, right? And it's warm.
Look at those
relatively
people
speaking.
upstairs
It's
watching.
warm. I know. They're like, what is this guy doing down here?
They're like, is he cleaning my chairs?
Yeah. Tell them to turn on 9 News. They'll be on 9 News right now.
Yeah.
That's so great.
That's Ed and Janine up there. Yeah, hopefully they're making me coffee.
Yes,
That'd
I
be
hope so
nice.
too. Fresh powder though for the ski resorts. That is great. All right, Matt, thank you. A few plow drivers working overnight in Superior did so even after losing their homes in the fires last week and despite having a loved one still in the hospital recovering from fire injuries.
The Kufner family tells us that they go back generations in Superior. They say the community is really important to them, so the tragedy didn't stop them from a job that they're proud to do.
No matter what our losses are, we're gonna be out here working until we can't. That's just how we are.
We buy our food in this town, we buy our groceries in this town, we buy our gas in this town. We live in this town. We take pride in our town.
Daniel and George Kufner are cousins. They lost family homes last week and 7 of their snowplows. Daniel's father was even hospitalized, suffering an injury while trying to save his home and his neighbors. Right now, the family's using old equipment to do their jobs. Superior is also getting help from nearby towns.
As of right now, all evacuations have been lifted in the Marshall fire area. The city of Louisville says everyone who lives there can return to the neighborhood. Some areas are only for residents to access with their ID or utility bill. Nearly 1,000 buildings or homes were destroyed in the fire. About 200 more were damaged. Boulder County's public health leaders are asking people not to mess with the ash and the debris, even if they're wearing masks and gloves. Disturbing the ash can expose you to toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs or cause cancer. There's a new unemployment program available for those affected by the Marshall Fire. This one is called Disaster Unemployment Assistance, or DUA, and it can only be activated by the federal government. DUA can provide up to 26 weeks of paid benefits for anyone whose livelihood is affected by a declared disaster. It's similar to pandemic unemployment help. Each claim is approved on a case-by-case basis.
Denver Mayor Michael Hancock has found someone willing to oversee Denver's police department and other first responders through the last part of his term. Armando Saldate is currently the Department of Safety's Assistant Deputy Executive Director. Before that, he worked in the Denver Sheriff's Department and the FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force. His nomination needs City Council approval.
The snow and cold temperatures are prompting many closures and delays today. You can see those scrolling on the bottom of your screen. The Denver Zoo is one of them. They say many of the animals will need to be inside today, so you won't be able to see much. The zoo says they will be open for zoo lights, though, tonight. And today on 9 News Mornings, we want to see what it looks like where you live. Do you have the chairs that are all stacked up with snow like we just saw with Matt Renew? Well, we want to see it. You can share your weather photos with us by texting us 303-871-1491. And we're getting some more views around the metro area. Thanks to you at home. Yeah, I feel you, baby. It is way too cold to be outside today. Look at some of these pictures. But the one on the left there, wow, that is gorgeous. Oh yeah, we want to see more of those. So keep texting us. Again, the number's 303-871-1491. Make sure you tell us where you are. You can also upload them on the 9 News app.